Hello friends, my name is Masood. Today we shall discuss about topic the Agile and Adaptive Practices. Friend, today's topic is very interesting, especially if you have interest in project management or you want to learn about it. So let's start. First of all, I would request to please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell option as well so that my videos can reach to you, and also you can follow me on the Facebook page as well. Friend, nowadays different approaches are available for implementation of projects. You can say approaches for project management. So different approaches with different set of principles and methodologies are available. For one of the approach for project management or implementation of a project is agile. Agile is a different approach as compared to the waterfall methodology, in which basically this approach we basically divide the project or task into multiple chunks, and with different iteration or multiple iteration we deliver the work to the customer. These approaches, agile and adaptive, are nowadays widely used in software development, but their principles have been applied to various industries and projects as well. uh, First one, like agile practices. Friend, agile practices, if we talk about, so first one is the Agile Manifesto, in which the Agile Manifesto was created in 2001, which outlined different core values and principles. The four key values are individuals and interaction over processes and tools. That means the individuals and interactions are more important than the processes and tools. Then, for working software has more importance than the comprehensive documentation. Customer collaboration is more important than the contract negotiation, and responding to changes over following up on a plan. So that means agile, where if you just see the term or word agile, agile means that it is flexible with respect to customer requirement, customer changes. Like it is, if we talk about, if we compare it with the waterfall methodology, agile is not so much strict, but basically focus on the delivery of work, focused on the working software rather than just focusing on the documentation. Next is the Scrum. Scrum is basically a framework which is based on the agile methodology, and it emphasizes the iterative and the incremental development approach. In a Scrum, we divide the work into multiple chunks. That is called as sprint, and the sprint is basically the 3 to 4 week time period. In it includes different roles like Scrum Master, Product Owner, Development Team, daily stand-up meeting, sprint planning, sprint review, and retrospective are key events in the Scrum. So the main focus of a Scrum method framework is that to divide the work into multiple chunks, and with multiple chunks we deliver the work to the customer. For example, if there are 40 tasks are there, so what we do, we divide the work into 4 sprints, and each sprint will contain 10 tasks. And first we do like plan, development, testing, deployment for the 10 tasks, then the next sprint, so till we reach sprint 4 all the work has been completed. Then Kanban is basically, you can think of this as a workflow, which is a board. It uses a board with card representing tasks moving through different stages of a development. It provides real-time visibility into the status of work items and aims to continuously improve efficiency. So basically in Kanban, what happened, like it's just like a board. In board means that, like for example, from planning, then the status of development, then testing, then deployment. So each task goes through all these workflows. Okay, so this is basically the concept of Kanban. Then extreme programming. Extreme programming is agile framework focused on improving the software quality and responsiveness to changing customer requirements. Practices include pair programming, continuous integration, test-driven development, and frequent releases as well. Then lean software development. Lean software development is basically focused on delivering value with the least amount of waste. Waste means anything which is not producing any value, with just wasting of time. You can think of this like we review the process and try to find out the things which basically are present in the process but are not adding any value in the process. So that is why this is called as a waste. Okay, so it emphasizes customer value, continuous improvement, and reducing the lead time. For example, if you just go at some restaurant and try to see how the order is processing, so during the order processing, you notice that few things are taking time, but they are not adding value. So this is called as waste, and we can remove these processes or these things from the overall process. Then adaptive practices. Adaptive means, first we talk about adaptive leadership. Adaptive leadership is a leadership framework that encourages leaders to adopt their behaviors to meet the needs of the team and the challenges they face. It involves a flexible and responsive approach to leading in dynamic environment. When we talk about adaptive means that it is, we can say, flexible. It is flexible to accept the changes. It is flexible to accept the challenges. Then Sinafin framework. It is developed by Dave Snowden. The Sinafin framework helps in decision making by categorizing problems into simple, complicated, complex, and chaotic domains. So it uses different approaches for each domain, acknowledging the need for adaptability. So that means we divide the work or problems into four categories: simple, complicated, complex, and chaotic. And based on these four categories, we divide the work and we do the development and processing accordingly. Then design thinking. Design thinking is a problem solving approach that involve empathy, ideation, and prototyping. It basically focus on prototyping, like with the iterative cycle of problem understanding and solution development, adopting based on user feedback. Like for example, we make some prototype, we show it to the customer, get his feedback, and with the adaptive approach we do the development. Then agile project management. uh, Different approaches or methodologies like Scrum and Kanban focus on software development. Agile project management extends agile principles to the overall project management process. It emphasizes adaptability, collaboration, and customer feedback as well. So that is called as the agile project management. Simply we can say that the project management style which is focused on the agile methodology, like Scrum and Kanban should be called as agile project management. Then adaptive project framework or APF is basically a framework that recognizes the need for adaptability in project management. It encourages iterative development, stakeholder involvement, and ability to respond to changing requirements. Simply, adaptive means that it is flexible with respect to changing and customer needs. So basically, friend, agile and adaptive practices are common themes such as flexibility, iterative development, collaboration, and customer focus. They recognize that changes is inevitable and that the ability to adapt quickly is crucial for project success, especially in rapidly evolving environments. The choice between different methodologies depends on the specific needs and context of the project or organization. So friend, thank you. Thanks a lot for watching the video. I hope you like this video. If you like it, please share it with the friends and colleagues, and thanks a lot for watching.